what do you guys make of this? We'll just read it again. It's just something that I'm not interested in myself. Ever since I was a child, there's been many manga that feature fan service scenes, but most of the time it's done against the consent or will of the female characters. So I feel that having females show their sexuality out of their own volition, such as like with Happiness Punch, is a much needed revolution for the representation of heroines in manga. So I don't know. I watch a lot of old Gundam.
Gundam doesn't really
obviously that's different. That's not manga.
Yeah.
But like those characters
Gundam's
are all treated, like, especially Mobile Suit Gundam. All those females are pretty properly done. I mean, what's her name? The sister of Char is pretty capable. Obviously, she does make some mistakes because she's an untrained pilot and goes off. But so does Amuro as well.
So I don't think he's talking about like are female characters capable, and I think Gundam is like not the place to look for in this because, like, exactly like you said, pretty much everybody is serious and capable. But if you think about old 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s anime and manga, you have a lot of those scenes where, you know, a character runs underneath somebody's skirt and she goes, like, don't look, and it like blows up anyway. So I get
like Seven Deadly Sins type stuff with
Elizabeth. Exactly, that kind of stuff. So he's basically saying, I don't really like that, and I actually like his approach where he's not saying like everybody should do that. He's just saying it's not for me. I don't like it, and here's why. But I do think that going back to Jacob's point about all of us being turned into genderless blobs, I think it is good for female characters to show sexuality, just like it is for male characters. I know so many women who are like, I want to see sexy characters, so I good on him. Keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, the human form can be beautiful, and I don't think there's anything wrong with highlighting that beauty. You just have to, obviously, there's like that line that you want to draw.
I was going to say,
talks about this too. You don't want to be lusting after it. But you can admire the beauty. I mean, there's a reason why that there's that famous painting with Aphrodite coming in out of the shell and everything like that.
Or like all the Venus de Milo, right? Like,
yeah. I think, is that what I'm talking about? Is that what the Venus?
No, you're thinking of the painting. I'm thinking of the statue with the arms cut off, or like they've broken off, not cut off.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, you have stuff like that as well. It's obviously gorgeous. And you can admire it for its beauty, but you don't want to be like lusting after the statue, right?
That statue's my wife.
Right. So yeah, I think this is fine. And I guess the other example I was going to bring is like, I actually really like how Horikoshi does it in My Hero Academia, specifically with oh my gosh, what's her name? She actually like
her
whole power is pulling stuff from her body, so that's why she
it's Yazu. I can never remember her
Yaoyoroza.
Yaoyoroza, yes, that's what
Yaoyoroza.
Yes.
That's right. So like her ability is literally like she needs like more surface area on her skin, so she can create more things out of from her body. So there's stuff like that too that I think find really interesting.
Like, oh, she should cover up anyway and just generate things from one spot on her body. And I'm like, you don't know combat. You don't know.
So do you want us to become Saudi Arabia or not? It's like you can't have it both ways. Like, which one do you want?